Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, the rule and teach will, and salutations to all you Akim that's pushing this truth in all honesty and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. Shalom. All right, this is the brother Ramla from the Men of Valor, South Carolina Upstate Camp, coming at you with a quick video. All right, I just want to go into what Illinois is setting up, man. It says that Illinois, set to eliminate cash bail in 2023. All right, so, I'm trying to make it too long, Lord willing, this video be edifying. All right, so this bill, well, we already know you got Congress and you ultimately have the elites behind the scenes, pulling the strings. All right, but, they putting the governor, Lori Lightfoot, to spearhead this thing, man, which we already know she just a puppet, man. All right, she look like Beetlejuice herself, man, in the flesh, man, look like a damn demon, man. All right, she a part of LGBT. All right, she a damn demon, man. All right, she just following, the good old orders of Eve. All right, because she ultimately Eve at the end of the day. All right, we label, the wicked of our women, the wicked Judite as the Evites, man. They wicked as hell, man. All right, so she gonna receive a light foot, all right, man, a light foot right up her ass, man. All right, but anyway, man, this video is not about her, but basically it's about this bill that's been passed, man. And it says that, this article, was published and updated September 7th, 2022, and 7 being the number of completion. All right, so, hey, man, the year 2023 looking like, hey, man, it's going to be that snowball effect, man. All right. Hey, Revelation 12:12, this devil about to come out with great wrath because that they have but a short time. And his main way of causing order out of chaos is allowing crime to build up, man. So that's what this bill going to do. All right, so I'm going to read a little bit of it. All right, it says, come January 1st, 2023, the state of Illinois is set to eliminate the cash bail system. See, they're going to eliminate the cash bail system, and that's going to result in a numerous amount of things, man. All right, so the cash bail system, because that's what you use, if you got locked up for a crime, all right, you had to make bail, all right? You had to come up with a certain lump sum of money to be bailed out. But now, by this, they in the process of changing the system, a part of NWO, the criminal system. All right, so without the cash bail system, that means you can't use money, man. So we already know they want to do away with the dollar. So what if they just say, okay, since you being released, you got to take this RFID MOT to the B. All right, so this devil, man, we're not ignorant of the devices of the devil, man. All right, we already know what this devil up to, man. All right, so however, Southern Illinois lawmakers and law enforcement say it could make communities more dangerous. Of course, all right, it's gonna cause a lot of police to quit. All right, it's gonna be a shortage of police officers. Already seen about various places in the country. All right, where the police, they wouldn't answer to certain crimes, man. They'll just do dispatch and things of that sorts. All right, so hey, man, it's gonna be a very dangerous thing, man. Mainly in Chicago, Illinois in general. And you already know this is going to come to many other states. All right. So it says, I believe the elimination of cash bail, particularly as is written in the SAFE-T Act. See, SAFE-T Act is the act that's been written, all right, to enforce this thing. All right, January 1st, 2023. And that's what 3-4 months away. All right. Yeah, man. So, hey, shit about to get real, man. All right. It says will reduce public safety and lead to more crime, particularly more violent crime in Illinois. And they already want as strict in Chicago or Illinois and period in Illinois, period, when it comes to crimes, man, especially with Jake on Jake violence, man, Israelite on Israelite violence. All right. It says Patrick Windhorst, former state's attorney and current state representative for District 118, said Windhorst said he voted against this bill when it came about. He said he was one of the leading voices against it. So you got people that is against these bills being passed, but what can they do? There's more puppets behind the scenes than there is people that's fighting for the rights of the citizens, man. All right, so this SAFE-T Act, man, hey, it's gonna start some shit. All right, it says the Illinois Safety Act, and I don't know why it's called SAFE-T. All right, what that T mean? It ain't really for the people's safety. Hey, these people with spirits on them gonna be out here running rapid, man. It's like the dude in Memphis, man. You know, he had, you know, got bugged the hell out, and a demon used him as a vessel or a spirit created for vengeance, man. All right. So here go another quote. It says, I know that talking with persecutors and law enforcement officers, they're really concerned that the public is going to point the finger at them, of course, man. Because they're supposed to protect and serve, man. All right. These police officers, nothing but puppets for the elites, man. They're just here to protect, you know, properties for these Edomites, man. That's all these police officers do, man. All right. Why aren't you doing more about these offenses? And will this major change in the law begin January 1st? A lot of their ability to do their jobs has been restrained, he explained. All right, so yeah, that's basically the gist of it, man. All right. So let me read right here, you know, the quote, the comment about, you know, the things that they're going to be lenient on and let people off for. All right. It says, so there are a whole list of violent crimes: burglary, robbery, arson, kidnapping, almost all drug offenses, even drug distribution, DUI offenses, even DUI offenses that are involving a fatality that do not qualify for detention under the Illinois Safety Act. To me, that's going to mean a lot of individuals are committing crimes and being released immediately, if not within a couple of days, he said. Of course. So a lot of people that did these things, man, they're going to basically get a slap on the wrist. They're going to be out, you know, to do it again. And you already know they ain't going to speed up the court days. Or you see they drag their ass when it come to court days and shit. All right, so, hey, man, this is going to be hell for the people, man. All right, because these people that's already bugged the hell out, this ain't going to affect them. All right, they're going to be right out doing the same crimes again, man. All right, and this is what they want. And it reminded me of a dream I had where, you know, all hell broke loose. And, you know, it was like people dressed up as different serial killers or killers in these movies. All right, you know, like such an example like Chucky, Hellraiser. All right, you know, Freddy Krueger, Jason. All right, so Michael Myers, so of that sort. So symbolically, that means that, hey, man, it's going to be no spirits out here taking people out, you know, robbing people houses. Because we already know we come in a time where the love of many shall wax cold. So burglary, you're going to see a lot of people getting shot, you know, trying to rob houses, or people invading houses and killing people. You know, robbery, you know, people burning people's houses up and stuff. Kidnapping, you already know that's already rampant throughout the whole world. All right, sex trafficking and things of that sort. All right, people going to be using and selling all kinds of drugs and not getting in trouble. All right, DUI, say even offenses, you know, a DUI, you know, even if you kill someone in a car accident, like you driving drunk and you kill somebody, that's a slap on the wrist, man. All right, this shit going to be crazy, man. But I'm going to go ahead and get some scriptures, man. All right. So this second Esdras, chapter 15. All right. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people with the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. So that's why we say occupied in prophecy, because we already know that this is a part of prophecy, and this is going to go down in the very near future. You see, it say January 1st. That's super near, man. All right. So it says, fear not the imaginations against thee, and let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So if you unfaithful and you don't believe and have faith in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, you're not gonna be protected in these times. And hey, those spirits that's created for vengeance gonna come upon you, man. All right, and judge you. All right, the Lord ain't playing, man. I let it do it in Memphis when he got bugged out. All right, he was killing, you know, innocent bystanders, man. People he didn't even know, just anybody he see, he was shooting them, man. All right, and they got that movie Smile. I don't know if it came out already. But that movie Smile, they show you that, you know, it's spirits that hop on people and get them to kill, man. All right. The scripture said a man shall be known by his countenance. And the scripture say that, you know, a man with a sense of laughter, you know, you can't trust him, man. You know, you see a man or a woman with a big ass smile on his face for no fucking reason, you about to run the other way, man. Because that person can put you to death, man. All right. You don't have that protection on you, man. All right, these demons know who to take out, man. All right, going to Ezekiel, what is it, the 9th chapter? Lord willing, I may get into it. So this video might be longer than I intended to. But hey, man, so I'm just going with the spirit. All right, so this second Esdras chapter 15, verse 14 says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand. So that's the time we in, man. All right, woe to the world, destruction to the world, and them that dwell therein, man. All right, these people in the world about to be being great straits, about to receive destruction. All right, woe means destruction, man. All right, so hey, man, you know these guns out here in the streets. All right, you want an idea how this time gonna be? Hey, look at the Purge movies, man. All right, that's exactly what that safety act, gonna start, man. All out hell. All right, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. So it's gonna be a bloodbath out here. All right, not only you gonna have spirits created for vengeance taking people out, but people gonna be picking up arms to fight against them. All right, verse 16: for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and their course of their actions shall stand in their power. So people gonna have to defend themselves. The police ain't gonna defend you. 911 ain't gonna defend you. And that's crazy that today is 9/11, 911. All right, 11 being the number of destruction, man. 9 and 11, all right, being numbers of destruction, man. All right, pretty much, man. All right, so verse 17, all right, said, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. So you're going to desire to go into a city. You ain't going to be able to operate and move how you want to, because it's going to be hell in a city near you, man. All right. So it's going to be crazy out here, man. All right, verse 18, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and the men shall be afraid. So men going to be afraid, man. All right. These muscle bound bodybuilding niggas gonna be afraid too. All right, it says men gonna travail as women in these days, man. All right, because this place is powerful as hell, so the Lord gonna jack it up. All right, verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So winter is coming, man. All right, you got the World War III, all right, about to pop off and heat up. All right, so this gonna cause a famine, man. Certain countries such as China, they're not gonna bring in shipments over here anymore. All right, gonna be no more goods coming over. All right, wherever we get food from, all right, it's not gonna come in. No imports or exports, man. All they gonna be shut down, man. All right, so it's gonna be, man shall not have no pity upon his neighbor. They shall destroy their houses with the sword. Come in, take their spoils, take their goods. All right, because of the lack of bread, man, when that famine come. All right, so let me get Ecclesiasticus chapter 39, verse 28. All right, so and it reads, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. So the Most High, made these spirits, that's created for vengeance, because you got people, the scriptures say that there's a vessel created for honor and vessels for dishonor. All right, they can go into, the tribes, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the Israelites, are the vessel that's created, for honor, man, starting with the elect. And the vessel for dishonor, you could say, are the Edomites, all right, are the heathens. All right, but they can also go double fold for, anybody that's not a part of the elect. So anybody can be a vessel for dishonor, even our own people, when these spirits come upon them, man. All right, that's why 2/3, gonna have to die on this side, man, because they are vessels of dishonor, man. They are equated as being like the heathens, man. All right. So verse 29 says, fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. And what they say, it said arson is gonna get off. They like to play with fire and burn shit. All right, and hail and famine and death. So people be robbing these stores blind, taking all the goods because people can't feed their families. All right, all these things the Most High has set up. All right, all these things were created for vengeance. All right, verse 30 says, teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. So all these things come upon the earth to punish the wicked. All right, the Lord going to put spirits on these people to get active, man. This is the most drug-induced, most depressed people ever been in history. So a lot of these people got demons on them, and they're going to enact vengeance and take people out, man. All right. You know, it's going to get bad out here, man. All right. So let me get Isaiah 13. All right. Isaiah 13, chapter 13, verse 12. And it says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. So the Lord gonna make a man more precious than fine gold, man. Because a lot of men, you know, yeah, men and women gonna be taken out, but hey, it's gonna be more of a lack of men than women. Because the scripture say men gonna die in the war. All right, it's gonna be famine, all this stuff going on. All right, and it's gonna deplete the male population. All right, because it's more women than men. Women outnumber men. All right. So the Lord gonna make a man more precious than fine gold, especially the Israelite man that's a part of the elect. All right. Verse 13, therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and in the day of his anger. All right. Verse 14, and it shall be as the chase roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up, they shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land. So these heathens gonna try to flee, all right, while they can, and go back to their own land, their own nation. Especially that shows you that the time of war we're coming into, that's gonna make people flee too. All right, because whenever there's a war, people are expected to come back to their fellow country. That's why, you know, they was telling the Americans to get out of Russia and get out of the Ukraine. But a lot of people didn't listen. They stayed anyway. All right. You know, but that's on them. All right. They want to take that risk, man. All right. Verse 15, every one that is found shall be thrust through, and every one that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. So you join hand in hand with Esau, you're going to be destroyed. Right? Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, man. And everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword, man. All right, verse 16, their children also shall be dashed to pieces for their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. So that's how it's going to be, man. People will come in here, take out your children, you know, ravish your wife, and then take you out, and then take all your goods, man. All right, that's the time that we coming into, man. The Lord ain't playing, man. Everything is about to play out. We might sound like a broken record, keep on repeating these things, but hey, it's to keep you reminded and let you know what's about to go down. The Lord always give out the warning before he execute the judgment, man. So the warning is going out, and now the judgment is about to come. Then the famine of the word gonna come, and we ain't gonna be out here no more to warn the people. So hey, your ass just gonna be grass at that point, man. So let me end it off with Ezekiel, I believe it's chapter 9. I believe so. So let's go straight to the point. All right. So this is Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 5. And it says, and to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. So the Lord sent out the angels on the left and the right hand side to go out there and you know, throughout the city. And that's how the Lord is using our voice, because we had the chief place of concourse, Salakia. We had the chief place of concourse, you know, preaching this word. So a lot of people walk by and got a whiff of this truth, you know, and they either were sealed for salvation or sealed for destruction. All right. So, you know, the angels is out here, you know, whether they on the right hand side or the left hand side, you know, the spirits creative vengeance out here, you know, going throughout the city. All right. Marking the people. All right. All right, let me get verse 4, Salakia. So I'm gonna read verse 4, you know. So this is Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. It said, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst of in the midst thereof. So that's the elect. All right, we out there sighing and crying, man. So the angels had put a mark on the elect foreheads. All right, they sigh and cry to the Most High. All right. That mark of exemption, man, for what's about to go down. So, and continue to verse 5, it says, you know, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let your eye spare. Let not your eye spare, neither have ye pity. So these people, it ain't gonna be no pity on you people, because y'all heard the truth, man. All right, mainly talking to our people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. So when y'all get caught up in this shitstorm that's about to go down, it's gonna be your fault. All right. Verse 6, and it says, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, And women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. So the Lord gonna start at his house first. All right, going into first, I believe first Peter's, I believe. You know, so the Lord gonna start at his house first, man. All right, slay utterly old, young, both maids and little children. So we go into that all the time, man. And every time we go into it about the Lord gonna slay these kids, it be families walking by. You just see it, man. These Edomite families ain't gonna stand a chance, man. All right, so that's what's coming, man. But the spirits ain't gonna come near any man whom have the mark of exemption, that Tawah, or that mark of exemption from judgment. Yeah, you know, some of us may gonna be martyrs, you know, get taken out and be beheaded. But hey, man, we die in the Lord, man. We're gonna be risen up soon as we go to the spiritual world. All right, you know, and our works will follow us. All right, so that's a beautiful way to go. I'd rather go out that way than to be taken out by a pack of wild beasts, man. A pack of dogs or something, man. Or a pack of bears, man. You know, it's an honorable way to die and a dishonorable way to die. All right. So the Lord gonna begin at his sanctuary, and it's a lot of Jake in Illinois. All right, Chicago gonna be on fire, man. All right, by the way of that Safety Act, man. All right, but hey, man, we already know, man, what's about to go down, man. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. All right, we know the wiles of the devil, the different devices and different tactics he have set up. Because what they gonna do if this shit go to plan, man? Hey, they expect Jake to rouse up and it'd be complete chaos. So then they can send in them robots, man, and send them soldiers in, sending them dog robots with the guns on them, or sending robots just come in and execute people. All this gonna lead to Jacob's trouble, man. That's what we see through the spirit, man. These police shit in their pants, man, because they know it's going to be too out of control for even them to handle. So that's when them foreign troops going to come in. So we already know it's about to go down, man. But yeah, man, so, hey, man, it's about to get spooky out here, man. All right? So with that being said, Shalom.